Hey guys, PeRiiME Skylanders here, back for another video, and today I have for you guys Eon's possible kid. Now, the picture is blurry. I understand that, and the whole reason that it is blurry is because it is blown up. I mean, the other pictures that you guys can see are actually not the best quality either, but I blew it up more so we can see the main key features to prove that this could easily be in relationship to Eon. So, and I also want you guys to stick, if you guys can, watch the whole video, because I also have a very good, solid explanation how I think this could definitely be on Eon's kid, and how I think that can easily be true. So, first off, we're going to start off with features. Now, as features, he's got the exact same helmet. Now, if you guys look at Eon's helmet here, it is blue, and he's got two big horns in the front and two small ones in the back with a gem. If you guys look here, this is like white, and you guys can easily tell the big blue gem. The white horns are right here, and then even by his ear, there's even two smaller ones. If you guys want, you guys can go on Instagram, and even my other previous video where I had all of them together, it's even more better quality if you guys want to, like, really take the time to look at it. So, just that. Now, some things that people have been asking me, well, if it's Eon's kid, you know, who's the mother? Well, we barely don't know much about Eon, you know, guys. How much do we really know about him? That he's a portal master, like I remember in Spiral's Adventures, you know, he led, you know, the Skylanders and stuff. He was like the only portal master left, and then, you know, he found us. What powers and stuff he has, we don't even really know his powers, you know, we don't know too much about him. So the fact of him having a kid, we would not have known about because we barely know anything about him. And it's something that would have been very obvious of an answer to do if he had a kid, to make him a Skylander. It just seems like an obvious thing to do. So, what element is he in? Eon is a portal master of all the elements, but you know his son, if it's a character, can only be one. And I'm going to go ahead and say he is part of the light element. And then this is what's going to totally tie into my story. If you guys remember back in Trap Team, I don't remember whose story it was. It was one of the Darker Light characters. They said their backstory, or it was one of the backstories, whatever, where they said that there was always 10 elements, but when the core of light was destroyed, the dark and light elements, all the characters and stuff, were locked away in their own realms when it blew up. So then at Trap Team, when they destroyed the Cloud Cracker Prism, it released them back into Skylanders. Basically, what I am getting at, people, is Eon has always had a kid. Basically, that is what I am getting at. But he is part of the light element, so when the portal power, core light blew up in the very first game, Eon's kid was locked away. And in the fourth game, he was, released back. And then, you know, they probably didn't want to do him as a supercharger or whatever. So then a sensei makes a lot of good sense. Because Eon's a portal master, he's high up there. Senseis are high-class characters that are teaching these fresh, new level of characters. So it makes sense for Eon's kid to be a sensei, because he must be a very smart, intelligent fighter if he's Eon's kid. Just a big kind of guess there. I mean, he's Eon's kid. He's got to have some skills, obviously. So that's my prediction, that Eon does have a kid. If it's male or female, we don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say it's male. I'm going to go ahead and stick with that. Some people are saying female. It's half and half. I've heard many people say male, many people say female. So I'm going to go ahead and put my guess as male. You guys can let me know. You guys can look at the photo somewhere else and let me know. Do you guys think male or female? Well, I want you guys down below, like I said. Let me know. Is it male or female? And do you think yes or no? Do you think this has any relation to Eon? Like, it could be his kid, you know, nephew or something. There's gotta be some relationship, though. I want you guys to let me know down below if there is. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is PeRiiME Skylanders. I hope you guys were able to watch the whole video, so you guys were able to watch how I think, why we're just now getting to find out about his kid and stuff like that. Really cool stuff, and I will see you guys back for another video. Don't forget to keep it premium. I'll see you guys again.